Grand Rising family, welcome to your Tuesday daily. How's everyone feeling post full moon? We're still in this beautiful full moon energy. It's definitely been an emotional, somewhat of a upheaval the past few days. So with this energy, a lot of people are speaking up, being more authentic, speaking their truth, speaking their mind. So and people that don't understand what the moon is supposed to bring to the table for us, they are a little bit in chaos, but it is what it is. So and it's meant for us, right? It's for us, not to us. So all right, let's go. Let's see what the fortune is for Aquarius today. I was guided to this deck this morning. Again, family, thank you so much for being here. We have dragonfly. Interesting, because when I went to the lake, I think it was last week, or I don't know, the other day. I saw two dragonflies flying together, and I looked it up, and it was a beautiful meaning about love and partnerships and coming together. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Some of you guys could be seeing dragonfly when you're outside. Look up the meaning for it, okay? It's a huge message for you. We have patience there. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Thank you so much, family, for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, donating to the channel, sending decks. The information to do all that will be in the description box below. I'm only available Mondays for personal readings. You do have a wish that's coming in, Aquarius. Um, Cross watchers that can be in your energy and speaking directly to you. Look at that. Let go of the emotional upheaval. I just talked about that. This full moon just really lit the match. It was in Aries, right? Anyway, so it was necessary. Take only what resonates, fam. Leave the rest for others. Place yourself where you go. Use your discernment and your intuition. Don't give your power away. You have free will. All right, let's go. Angels and spirit guides. What's the fortune for Aquarius for today, please? And remember, I say today, but it could, manifest at any time. Time is an illusion. It's timeless. Whenever you find this message, it's when it's for you. The Fool and goals and celebrate. Okay. Phoenix rising energy there. Celebrating. You could be celebrating something and that achieving some kind of goal. Okay, you're taking leaps of faith here. You're in a new cycle. You're in a new beginning. So why Dragonfly was saying just have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. This could be what you're celebrating, some kind of win. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. That's Aquarius energy all day, the Fool. And progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. So you're achieving your goals and starting to celebrate. That's what I'm getting. That's the energy. Celebration. Champagne, popping bottles. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. All right. So this is because you held the vision, you stayed focused. You held the vision, you stayed focused, you stayed committed, okay, to the goal. And now you're ready for something new, or you have been taking leaps of faith here, taking risks when it comes to, ideas, projects, offers that you're receiving. So you could be celebrating a new opportunity that came to you here. There's lots of coins here. So a lot of success, prosperity, abundance, and finances. All right, what else for Aquarius? Split the deck to the Five of Wands. So kind of bringing up that Wands fire energy, what I talked about earlier about upheavals and things like that, conflicts, competitions, challenges, so things that we, needed to face, right, to get to the next level. It looks like it's going to be the end of this cycle. Let's see. We'll keep that in mind. The Five of Wands, challenges, facing challenges, overcoming them. Look at the Fool again. And the Ace of Wands, a passion in use, a spark, a creativity, motivation, inspiration, a call to action, to take a leap of faith on something here, okay? Life spark energy. This is an opportunity. That is Could be a creative project, something you're passionate about. If this is your energy, yeah, look at that. King of Swords. That's Aquarius energy right there. Okay. What else here for Aquarius? Angels for today, please. Someone's a little having some anxiety here about a crossroads, about a decision, about taking some kind of risk, perhaps. Which direction do I go, right? Making plans, being guided. There's angels, there's an owl, there's birds, there's spirit animals. Like, you're not alone on this journey. You're supported if this is your energy. But someone is staying up here late at night, overthinking, having doubt or anxiety or panic attack, restless and stress over a decision, over a choice that they need to make. The way forward is open, okay? So we'll clarify it. Don't know if this is your energy yet. Could be. Swords of air. We have here the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. So whatever it is, that goals that you are achieving here, you're making a lot of progress. There's a lot of growth, a lot of abundance. Again, taking action on ideas here, okay? You're very fertile with ideas at this time. So whatever you're mastering here when it comes to the self, you're feeling very whole. Whatever you're nurturing here, this is a card of staying committed, staying focused, staying disciplined, devoted, dedicated to a project, school, your work. You're very good at it, and you're blossoming and blooming and growing here. So it's like everything that the Empress touches multiplies. Look at all these pentacles. Here you're creating more. Everything that's given to the Empress, it has a Midas touch there. So grows, right? So I don't know. It feels like you're very focused on your work, and it could be somebody outside of you or behind you here that is stressed out over you. They could be heavily focused on you, watching you. Or this could be you coming out of this Nine of Swords and regaining your focus, okay? Yeah, there could be somebody here somebody has their eye on you. A King of Pentacles. They see you as the one and only. Only you is what I heard. And it could be somebody from your past with the Judgment card here that wants a second chance with you. Okay? So let's see. There's somebody that's heavily focused on you, is what I'm getting. And you're focused on your goals, on your work, on school, on mastering yourself, on your own personal development and personal growth. Clarify the Two of Wands, please, for Aquarius. The Hermit. Somebody that has withdrawn to go within to see what path, what direction, to make a decision, what path, what direction to take. This could be an introvert. Somebody here that, I don't know how long that this person has withdrawn, but it feels like it's been a while, because the Hermit has a long white beard and looks like they've been, withdrawn and gone within in isolation and solitude, and doing a lot of inner work, soul searching, self-reflecting, introspecting, analyzing for a long time. It looks like now they're getting ready to come out of hermit mode. Looks like the sun is out. This person has been in the dark for a while. When I say this person, just place yourself where you go. Could be you or somebody in your energy. I'm reading energy. I'm reading the energy. And now it's like it's time to make a decision. That's why somebody's feeling they're really being flooded with signs, synchronicities, it's on repeat for this. It's like a pressure. I'm feeling a little cold. That's weird because, okay, hold on a second. Let me put this on. To make a decision here. It's time to go, I heard. Okay. Can I have one more on this two of wands, please? Meanwhile, you're popping bottles, you're celebrating, you're starting new cycles. Oh, look, yeah, it's about a leap of faith. It's about a leap of faith for this hermit. Okay. They have spent, I don't know how long, looking at every single detail of everything. This is an overthinker. This person may be very critical of themselves, not, feel good enough, Virgo energy. But we have, yeah, it's someone's feeling pressure. It's go time for somebody here to come out of a comfort zone, make a decision. The 201 is an energy of partnering up, okay, with somebody. Yeah, somebody's seeing you differently. They got a spiritual awakening about you. Could be dealing with a water sign, heavy Pisces here, and Cancer in these three cards. Okay, so a lot of intuition, a lot of psychic abilities here as well. So this is about action that someone wants to take or is being guided by the hermit to take. The hermit is a guide, is a shaman, somebody that has a lot of wisdom, has gained a lot of wisdom through life experiences. Let's see. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. They're stressed out about this. Being guided to ground and focus. I don't know. I feel like this is you here. And I feel like this is someone outside of you. But let's see. Let me continue to clarify. Even though swords is air, somebody here is planning and preparing to take a leap of faith. There's two cards of the Fool, of a new beginning. Someone has spent long enough in hermit energy, withdrawn. This person may have ghosted you, or you may have ghosted them, or you may have spent a long time doing the inner work, the shadow work, and the dark night energy. And now opportunities presented itself, a way forward is opening. And it's kind of reminding me of when, interesting. Okay. It feels like it's somebody outside of you. But I'm going to tell you this because it could be this for some of you guys. That's why it came to me. When I was working from home for like a long time, in hermit for like 5 years, or I don't know. And I was feeling like a strong pull and call to get back out there into the world and be around people again. My loved ones were getting a little worried, because I was super protective over my energy, to socialize again and be with the people out in the world and share my light out in the world. And an opportunity was offered, and I guess I just had to wait for the right time for me to, and I felt the call, I felt the pull to get out, again. I was starting to feel a little restless, and then I just did it. I took a leap of faith. I accepted the opportunity. I got a new car, and everything just started to change and all at once for me. But I went through a little anxiety before getting back out there again, and it was an adjustment period. So again, right? Could be that for some of you guys, getting back out into the work field again after being in hermit energy, healing, doing the work, the trauma clearing, the trauma release from your body for a long time. But for others of you guys, it is, somebody that has been at a distance from you, withdrawn, is now, they gained what they needed to gain here in hermit mode as far as their spiritual, path, or their spiritual awakening. And now it's like they're feeling, again, that call to get out, to come out, to make some kind of move here towards you. Knight of Cups. Take it how it resonates. Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. Two nines. And actually, 3 9s. The Hermit is a 9, 999. So it's like we're almost there. The 9 is like very close to completion. This is a 9-year. So I'm getting by the end of the year, before the end of the year or by the end of the year. We only have a few more months left. Can I have one more in here on it's like this is someone's wish, you know? This action here or this move is what they want, is what feels it's like needing to focus on what feels good, needing to focus on the positive versus what imagine why don't we start imagining what if it goes right versus all the what ifs in the other direction, right? A 9 of Swords. Yeah, like I said, we're almost there. We're almost there. So we got the 10 of Swords, so it's progressing. There's a lot that still needs to be, I heard baggage. There's a lot that's being released here from someone's energy. Okay. Um, before they, I heard, a lot, a lot is being, like, it's like this person just wants to make sure that they're in, that all the things in their life are in the right place before they, it's like waiting for, you know what they say, live now, do it now, don't wait, right? Because don't wait for this, that, and the other to fall into place or for you to feel good, for you to feel peace before you take that step or before you take that action. That's the ego. But yeah, somebody here went through an ending. It could also be that the reason why someone's having a lot of anxiety is because you have experienced something like this with this person and now you're like, wounded about it or guarded, and it's like somebody here doesn't want something to be over. We're still holding on to, this is an unfinished business with the 9 of Wands. It's like somebody learned their lesson. This is spiritual growth. Somebody learned their lesson here, okay, about love or life and a situation here that was very hard, a hard lesson that was very painful. And now we're very cautious, we're protective, this is the wounded warrior here, okay? So we'll get more information on this, but it's like, it feels like somebody's holding on to you here. This could be after something, doesn't want something to end with the 9 of Wands, okay? They don't want it to be over. But I guess what keeps repeating in someone's mind was, how things ended or how they treated you, perhaps, how they hurt you and broke your heart. And it's like there's some regrets here. It could be also because somebody here may have overindulged in 9 of Cups, may have been in their ego, been selfish, you know. We'll get more information on that. That's why the hesitation and the resistance. But again, another 9. So we're close here. We're close to a completion when it comes to this because we have a 10. So I guess we're very, very close. We have 4 9s and a 10 now. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands, it's like not giving up. Someone isn't giving up. Someone doesn't want something to be over here. Or someone learned something very, very valuable regarding an ending that they had. But it just feels like with the 9 of Swords that's the haunted thoughts. The haunted thoughts is how someone hurt you and betrayed you. And it's like the divine, the Holy Spirit is not letting this person until they make something right, not letting them forget about it. It's on repeat, but it feels like the sun is coming out here behind this wounded warrior. The sun is coming out. Someone had plenty of time to think about their actions and their behavior. A very, painful betrayal, a very painful ending that someone just keeps thinking about on repeat. 8 of Pentacles, please. 4 of Wands. Okay, it just feels like somebody here has been working on their stability, their security. Okay, 4s is stability and security. But it just looks like somebody wants to earn back the trust from the bottom up. Lordy Lord. The devil at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here wants to build, be devoted, because let me show you, okay? I'm coming back on their knees, humbled after some kind of painful lesson. I have one more on this 8 of Pentacles. I want to work on it. I will work on it. Working on themselves. Somebody's very focused on this. Okay, we saw the devil like so focused that they're obsessed with rebuilding the trust. That's the hesitation, the resistance here. It's like, I don't like, this is, they want it really badly, the 9 of Cups, but it's like, how do I go about it? Maybe they've been working on themselves. We have a King of Wands. Yeah, wanting a new beginning, a fresh start. Oh, snap. There could be another king here, 2 kings. This one is a new beginning, and then there's someone from your past that is in heavy regret. You could already be starting to build something with someone new, while somebody here is having a hard time letting go of the past, what they've done, how they betrayed you, how they hurt you, how they stabbed you in the back. Can I have one more with the 8 of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, building a solid foundation, okay? 2 4s with whatever it is that you are building and working on with your goals, security, stability, and very protective over your energy here, okay? Being selective, vetting everyone that comes into your life, keeping your circle tight and vetted, right? So that's what I'm getting here. I felt like this was you the entire time. But again, let's continue. And this is someone outside of you that's like, now the tables have turned. Now they're feeling the consequences of their actions. Now they're feeling what they put you through. Clarify the Hermit. Justice. Karma. Balance and karma. Somebody wants to rush in towards you. There's the Star. To make something right. To balance out the scales for harmony and balance. Somebody could have spent a lot of time in hermit mode, seeing how they didn't, their behavior wasn't moral, wasn't from a place of integrity, wasn't right, wasn't just, wasn't fair. And somebody could have been going through a divorce as well. Clarify justice. This came out in reverse. Sabotage energy. Again, somebody here may be seeing clearly how their sabotaging ways have destroyed their, how you see them or the connection. Have destroyed everything. But again, spending a lot of time, right? And it feels like they want to put an end to any kind of disharmony or conflict. They are coming out of conflict within themselves as well, an inner war. You got to watch out for those people that are at war with themselves. Tell me more about, so they want to make something right with you, this person. It feels like they want to make something right with you. I am getting this energy of also, as you are working, embodying this energy of security, stability, the Empress energy. I do get somebody wanting to work to build the trust from the bottom up. Yeah, someone that's out in the cold and feeling abandoned. Clarify the Fool. The time is now for this person is feeling the pressure. Clarify the fool. Somebody's saying that they behave foolish or they feel like a fool, wanting to take a leap of faith to the Empress. Or this could be you taking a leap of faith, going in a new direction. Again, place yourself where you go. But somebody is changing their approach towards you. Where they once were in and out and fire pony energy, now they're moving more cautiously towards you. The truth is out. The Empress, back from the Empress, with the Fool here. Oh, Lord. There's obsession here and attachment. Okay? Yeah. Somebody's feelings for you are really strong. And I heard, I don't know what to do about it, you know? Ace of Cups. Yeah, very strong feelings that are becoming overwhelming with the Devil there. This person is obsessed and attached to you. And it can't, there's temptation. This person is very tempting to you, okay? With the Devil there. So, there's something tempting that may not be healthy or good for you about this leap of faith or about this plan or offer coming towards you from this King of Wands. Okay, so the Devil comes dressed up in everything we've ever wanted, but there is codependencies, attachments, superficiality, materialism attached to it. But again, controlling energy, possessiveness, all of that is Devil, all the shadowy stuff that makes a situation toxic and unhealthy for us. Clarify the Devil. Or just Capricorn energy there. Clarify the Devil. The Sun, freeing oneself. Okay. So, seeing something clearly. It just feels like someone is finally going to get out of their head. Five of Swords. Their insecurities, their fears. And freeing the, I'm loving the fact that the Sun clarified the Devil. You can see right through this person as well, so I'm not worried about your discernment or anything like that when this comes through. It's like you've been there, done that, but I'm getting a huge awakening, clarity, freedom from this energy. Okay. Oh, okay. I heard spirits say this person thinks you tamed their demons with your unconditional love and graceful energy. That you tamed their demons. Yeah. Somebody's exhausted, but they're almost there. Almost at the Ace of Pentacles. Almost at the finish line here. Yeah, somebody is on their knees now. They're on their knees now. Could be also that somebody has trained themselves from a karmic as well with this Justice card. Five of Swords. Empress with the Devil and the Sun. Nine of... We have balance, harmony, healing, patience. Trying to moderate oneself here. This person trying to moderate themselves. Trying to come into center, harmony, and balance within with the help of the angels. Okay? To release what they need to release. And keep going. We keep going no matter what. We have one more fight left in us here. This person has one more. This person's not giving up. They have one more fight left. They're taking a knee. They're taking a break. Clarify Sagittarius could be significant. Sagittarius season could be significant, is when this person is finally going to feel good within themselves to actually take some kind of action. Right now, as you can see, there is no action. There is the planning. There's the overthinking. There's a stabilizing ourselves first. Somebody may have gone through some with the Ten of Swords, an ending to a relationship or something. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Yeah, calming down our thoughts, a period of healing and retreat for release. A final release is taking place. A final release, especially with the Sun and the Devil there. Somebody is watching you, okay? I guess waiting for a sign or waiting for the perfect time. Yeah, watch somebody from your past watching you. And you're intimidating to this energy here. You're an intimidating energy, okay? At this time, with the Queen of Wands, you're very confident and strong, empowered empath, I heard. Nine of Wands. Not giving up. The Star. Not giving up on you. Not giving up hope. Not giving up faith. Okay, there's a lot of healing here that's taking place with the Star. They want another chance. They want a second chance. Yeah, I keep really, but you're, like I said, you're in this energy of, I feel like you're ready for this return, for this person's return. It's like somebody here wants to take accountability, it feels like. Spirit, can you tell me about this person here? Tell me about this person. What's their intention here? Looks like this person has been humbled by karma, justice. They have been spending a lot of time going within. Divine blueprint, I heard. Learning some tough lessons, karmic lessons. Tell me about this person. Hard to say goodbye. Yeah, this Two of Wands is somebody coming out of their comfort zone, like I said. Tell me about this person. The Sun is a card of healing as well. So is Temperance and Four of Swords. So someone has been trying to calm down their thoughts, take control of their thoughts, resting, surrendering to the healing here. Tell me about this person, please, Aquarius energy. The fact is in the past, don't look back. That came out in reverse. If you're this person's past, they want to leave the past in the past. They would like for you, if it's possible. Is it possible to forgive and forget? I just heard a reconciliation is coming. We are divine counterparts. They're lurking in the shadows, like I said, sitting on a puddle of self-pity. Past is in the past. Don't look back. But that came out in reverse. What else here for this person? Show me social media. They could be watching you on social media. Okay. Whoever lies, dark night of the soul. This person believes that you are their true love. True love never ends. It looks like this person got a karmic beatdown for their behavior. But it's like they're turning over a new leaf. We want to believe that. We pray for that, right? We bless people and we pray for their healing and for their ascension and for their transformation and for them to have awareness. Looks like somebody's getting awareness here. Tell me more about this person. Energy here when it comes to Aquarius. This person. Again, face palming. This is this Nine of Swords. Guilt for past actions and behavior. Exactly. This person's bad behavior, bad choices here. It's like now they want to make a return. They don't even know how. Poor judgment. Nine of Swords, face palming. They're taking a knee. They're taking a knee. They want to return to the good old times that they had with you. But again, they destroyed everything. They destroyed everything. I don't know if you're definitely not in the same energy where this person left you. So what does this person want? It's hard to say goodbye. They can't let go. Nine of Wands. This is unfinished business. That's what it's looking like. They want a reconciliation with the Temperance card. This is soulmate alignment as well, and twin flame energy, the Temperance. And so is the Four of Wands. Finally to emotionally detach, not winning. They're struggling to overcome their outdated, self-imposed limiting beliefs. But again, you with the Star card brings this person hope. Clarify the Four of Wands here, please. You're focused on your goals, okay? You're feeling better. You're going through a renewal process, a phoenix rising. You're celebrating Four of Wands. You're celebrating in your life. Clarify the Four of Wands. The Emperor. The Emperor. Divine Masculine. So all about marriage, stability, security, being organized, taking control of your energy, taking control of your life if you're in masculine energy. Okay. This is all about being disciplined. That's the Emperor energy. Taking charge. But again, the Emperor, again, receiving a lot of success here. A lot of success, recognition. You could be a business owner if you're the Emperor, okay? But the Emperor is highly respected, admired, looked up to. A lot of people rely on the Emperor. The Emperor owns businesses, okay? Is the boss's boss. You can't be an emperor and have a boss, right? It just doesn't make any sense. So, but yeah, so again, if this is not you, this is a person in your life, this divine masculine. Let's see. Clarify this Emperor. What do we need to know about this Emperor with the Four of Wands? This is what they want with you. Ready to surrender. So ready to surrender their ego, their pride. The Emperor has a lot of pride, has a lot of ego. They're very domineering and can be controlling, especially with the Four of Wands there. You know, time alone and isolation. Right here, the Hermit. Ready to release the love block. This person had a love block. Ready for union with you. Coming in with this offer. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, fam. Bam, bam. Here it is. Not King of Cups. Scorpio energy there. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. They want a victory with this Emperor. Let me tell you something about the Emperor energy. They don't lose. They aim to win. Okay? They have the blueprint, they have the map, they have the plan, the strategy. So they won't send their knights out to fight their battles without a plan to win. The Emperor wants to win. That's their focus. They want to win at life. They want to win in business. They want to win at love. That's, that's but it's like, it feels like this person is just ready to surrender the love block, ready to, tell me more about this Emperor, ready to surrender, living in fear, which is not very Emperor-like, right? That's what they could be hiding. That's the mask that they wear. But Emperor energy feels the fear and does it anyway, because we wouldn't be an Emperor if we didn't overcome things and face these fears. No ordinary love. The truth will set you free. One more on this Emperor. Dark night of the soul. Right there with the Hermit. That's the death of the ego and the pride. Okay? That death of the old identity. Of the matrix, even conditioning, programming. The dark night of the soul is when we go into Hermit energy and we take a good hard look at ourselves and how we may start having awakenings regarding how we may have sabotaged ourselves. Again, this person is getting a lot of realizations, poor judgment of the past. How they treated you in the past. See? Deep spiritual awakening is underway for this person. I mean, we're talking deep spiritual awakening. That, like all the stuff you went through when you started having holy experiences, seeing angel numbers, getting enlightenment, epiphanies, realizations, aha moments, and they're face palming about it, having a lot of guilt, a lot of regret. It's what's keeping this person, that's why they have to make amends, because they're seeing you for who you really are. They're seeing that they're the problem. They're hopelessly devoted to you. And all truth is getting ready to be revealed here. True love stories never end. This person believes that you are their true love. This is what they're awakening to. There's no one for you, for them, only you. There's no one like you to this person. You're their match. No one has also heard, no one has ever loved this person the way you have. But I also feel like you have never loved anyone the way you love this person in your life. So that's why this hurts so bad. Some of you guys grieved this person. Uh, you know, some of you guys suffered with this betrayal. So, and that's why so much resistance when it comes to this return. And how you transformed, alchemized the energy, transmuted the energy, and you rise here as your beautiful divine feminine energy. You handle it gracefully and beautifully, and you transmuted all of that into purpose, power, and love. Tell me more about this. So this person is going through a deep spiritual awakening here. It's good, because it's going to be very hard for you to be in a relationship with somebody that hasn't gone through their spiritual awakening, because you have. I feel like it would be challenging to be with somebody that's still programmed, conditioned, and stuck in the 3D. Clarify the four of, especially since spirituality may be your lifestyle. You you know you live your life in tandem with the Holy Spirit and the angels and God, if that's the case for you. That's your lifestyle. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Okay, two wanted to come out. Okay, look at that. We're doing it. We're making moves. We're overcoming. The 4, 5 of Pentacles. We're making progress. We're moving ahead. And here they are again at the bottom of the deck. We're making progress. This person is devoted to you, hopelessly devoted to you. It's like only you in this person's eyes, and they're really kicking themselves here for, playing themselves out of your life. This is focus, determination, willpower. Again, this Emperor energy doesn't stay in fear for too long. Emperor energy faces their fears. Fears of not being good enough, right? Not being worthy. We are charging ahead confidently here. Stepping into a willpower, moving towards a victory and success. Definitely. So we're coming out of this energy of outdated beliefs, negative thinking, and this Emperor is taking charge of the energy. It's taking charge of the energy and moving ahead. Clarify the Chariot, moving towards success, focused intention, overcoming all of the obstacles, coming out of this abandonment wound, rejection wound, and again, Emperor taking charge. That's divine masculine energy. I like seeing this person here show up in Emperor energy. Gonna reach out to you, taking action. It feels like this person has been working on themselves, getting things situated in their life, working on their stability, their security, working on their finances with the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles before they can take action here towards you. They want to come in and matching your energy and feeling stable, feeling solid, and in good standing here in their life. Okay. Eight of Wands. So this is action that this person is intending to take. Want to give now, equal give and take. with the Hierophant, this is devotion. This is devotion. This person is devoted to you. They want to reveal their truth. True love stories never end here. True love stories never end. Yeah, yeah, true love. They believe that you are their true love, this person. So it's going to be up to your free will and your discernment and your intuition. This person does, take control of their energy, take charge, take their energy back, take their power back, and work through their fears here. It's going to be up to you. There's going to be celebrating here in your life, and the Four of Wands represents celebrating. It's union. It's coming together. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is twin flame union. So, and you could be seeing 1111, letting you know that this divine union is approaching. Okay. Um, it's going to be up to you for you to discern whether or not that you feel that this person has evolved, ascended, transformed, healed, if their words matches their actions. So, tell me about this Emperor. I'm going to get a monology message for you. Possibilities. Tell me about this Emperor. But this person has awake with the fact that they feel and think and know that you are their true love. There is no one for them. No one has ever loved them the way you have. No one has ever been. They felt the safest and the most stable and the happiest with you. Heart fog. This is that love block that we saw. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. This is what I feel is going on here in the dark night of the soul. That all truth is being revealed to this person. Secrets, mystery, pain, feeling pain, apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. So when the heart is fogged, we don't see things clearly. We don't see things clearly. That's why it's not here yet. This person just needs more time. Doesn't feel like it's that much time with the 9 of Wands. All these 9, it's like it's approaching. It's like they're holding on to you to dear life because it's like you're this person's lifeline. With the Star card and the 9 of, they're hoping to heal with you. We're hoping we can heal. Tell me more about this Emperor. Family, parenthood. It could be a father. Okay. And then we have missing you, craving and desiring, thinking of you a lot, thinking of you a lot. And nourishment, nourishing themselves, self-growth, self-focused, and soul finding. Yeah, soul searching with the Hermit. Broken, shattered, hoping. Start by missing you, thinking of you, clinging, holding on and obsessing. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. Hard to say goodbye. Okay? This person is, they're not showing you how devoted that they are in their heart when it comes to you. But it just feels like this person is working on themselves so they can find stability and security within themselves here, so that they can feel good about movement, that they will get a success, that they will get a victory with you. It's like this person won't come forward until they are certain, Emperor energy, that they're going to get a victory with you. And they know that they won't get a victory with you if they don't work on themselves. Let's see. I am going to get some guidance for you regarding this person. And They could have, like I said, children. Or they may want to have a family with you if they don't have children or a family, or they want a strong, solid, stable home life for their children if they've been divorced. They want, a strong role model, the empress, a mother figure for their children. If they have children, it could be a blended family thing. Take it how it resonates when it comes to family. What's the guidance for Aquarius when it comes to this person, please, Spirit? What's the guidance for Aquarius when it comes to this person? So, in romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So there's still some stuff that you're clearing from your heart. There's still heart opening work that you're doing when it comes to releasing any kind of resentments regarding this person based on how they. So keep doing the Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Raphael, and heart chakra meditations. Emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. Yesterday, a card of looking at the bigger picture came out. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And you have romance. Cupid strikes. So until you clear the resentment from your heart, this is still going to be put on hold. Okay? You got to lower the shields from your heart. And this is a journey of unconditional love and forgiveness. Okay? So maybe do some forgiveness affirmations or keep doing your heart chakra and Archangel Chamuel and Raphael meditations every day until you're not looking at this person through the eyes of resentment anymore. That is if you want to resolve this and you want closure, or you want to let it go, or you want to, welcome this person back into your life, forgive and forget, all of that this person will like. Well, this person's done too much. Tell me, clarify. Okay. I saw don't make decisions based on guilt and what you think you should do. It's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I was getting ready to clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please. Guilt. Lots of guilt. This person is carrying a lot of guilt, which means that they have a sacral chakra and root chakra blockage. If they're carrying guilt and shame and they're embarrassed, they have those two lower chakras. Look, this person would like forgiveness from you. They are very, very sorry. They're on their knees to you here. Stop focusing your energy on past events. They can't stop focusing their energy. And that's what, maybe this person they're familiar. They're only from, when you feel pain throughout your entire life, that it becomes comfortable, it becomes familiar. This person has lived like that. That's all they've known their whole life. So it's like they don't know life without pain-free life, and it's like that's their norm. That's their norm, carrying pain inside their body. It's time for this person to really heal. With the star card, these three cards and especially the sun. These three cards, the star, the four of swords, and temperance, are cards of healing. Deep healing on a soul level. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. They're haunted by how they treated you, how they broke your heart, and that's why it's hard for them to let go. So basically, they're freeing themselves here. The path is clear. The sun, the Two of Wands, we started with that path being cleared. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. The Chariot. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve, this person to feel deserving to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And it's time for them to surrender. Surrender. They're right here, ready to surrender. Surrender your ego, surrender your pride. Dark night of the soul, right? Because that's what's going to keep division. It's going to keep you apart, separate from love and unity and happiness. But all of that comes from fear, right? Living in fear. So they're spying on you, by the way. Holding on, obsessing, and spying. I said obsessing with the devil earlier. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. Old version of ourselves, old relationships. Okay, this person has freed themselves from some kind of karmic situation that they learned a hard lesson in, that they got themselves entangled in. This harmony. Clarify this Emperor and Aquarius's energy. This breakup, a reconciliation. They want a reconciliation with you. Okay? After a period of separation, they want to come back, but they don't know how. Because you're intimidating right now, you have boundaries now. You're not the same as you were before. So their old tactics, their pride, their ego, their manipulating tactics, their gaslighting tactics, their lies, their all of that's not the best approach with you. That's not gonna work. So they're gonna have to work on themselves, be honest, be transparent, be vulnerable, for you to even listen. Because you're gonna read through everything else. You're gonna read through the bullshit. You're gonna read through the ego. You're gonna read through the gaslighting. You're gonna read through the passive aggressive. You're gonna read through all of the toxic ways that this person used to communicate. There's a lot of telepathy between you two right now. Dreams, signs, synchronicities, reminders of them. They're sending you messages. Tell me more. This Emperor, please. Clarify this Emperor. What else do we need to know regarding this Emperor's intentions? When they reach out, they're going to try to connect with you. Intimately. I don't feel like you have free will, like you should immediately, or anytime soon, until this person, really shows you with actions here. Love language. This person could also be reflecting on all the times that how much you did love them in all of their love languages, that you were kind to them, giving and nurturing. There's a woman that's pouring orange juice in this masculine's cup, taking care of him, nurturing him and things like that. Clarify this Emperor and Aquarius's energy. Yeah, they can't keep their eyes off of you. You are the main attraction there. Okay? You're the leading star. There's the star. This is this person watching you in Hermit energy. You are the leading star, the center of attention. Only you. What else? This person has been freed from something, and now it feels like they're working on themselves. They know you're their soulmate. Again, they're hopelessly devoted to you. It's like now they're waking up to the fact that you're their true love. They believe and feel that you are their true love. Devotion is here again. This is what they want to offer you. They want to be ready. They want to come ready so that they don't lose, so they can have their victory. They know that if they come stable, solid, ready to give, having something to offer you, ready to love you in your love languages, that they have a better chance. They come in grounded, stable, solid. They have a better, instead of coming in all unstable and confused conflicted, in pride, breaking point, right? Instead of coming in this energy, this energy is just going to get them probably blocked, you know, then coming in with they're feeling super overwhelmed, like this is the final straw. They come in this arrogance, stubborn energy in their ego, right? Again, clashing differences, egotism. Um, that's not compatible for you. That doesn't resonate, right? If they're not willing to compromise and be more flexible and adaptable and open and surrender and drop their ego and pride, that's not going to work. If they come in like this, they have to come in the way that we talked about here a little while ago. Turmoil, they come in unstable and confused and mixed messages and mixed signals and lack of proper communication and all that. They're not even going to get a second of your time. So that's why this person is strategizing so much, is planning so much, is working on themselves, trying to find stability and calm within themselves so that they can, when they reach out to you, they have a better chance at, you listening to them. So they can come in to offer you security and stability. What's yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine. The person you're inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. All right, fam. Get one more for you, and then we'll see each other tomorrow. Okay, what's the guidance here for Aquarius when it comes to this person? I don't know if this person still has a chance with you. Only you guys know that. But you have definitely let go, so you became a magnet. You glowed up. You took your energy back, your power back. You focused on yourself, on your goals. You're looking beautiful. You're radiating. So this is the energy when you let go that makes you a magnet. And now they want you back, just like every other person, right, Aquarius, that has fumbled you in your life. But this hits a little different because this is your chemistry. This is your soulmate twin flame, your divine counterpart here. So it's looking like they're getting the memo finally. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this will be very tempting for you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on it. That's the guidance from your angels. What else is the guidance for Aquarius? Finances and career could be a factor here. That's what could be keeping you guys apart. People not making time for love because they don't have time in their schedule because they're working a lot, or you're not making doesn't have a balance in their life. They're focused more on their finances and career, things worth the wait. That's what I feel that this person is doing. It feels like with the 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, it feels like this person is, working on becoming more stable. Or if they went through some kind of loss or some kind of ending where money was affected, they're working on becoming more financially stable, more financially disciplined before they are ready to come back. So they have something to offer. Okay. Could be that. What else? Flirt and make the effort is here. Heart-to-heart conversation could be coming in. Is coming in perfect divine timing. It feels like this person is trying to match and mirror your energy here when it comes to stability and security. Make the effort. Great love is worth you taking the steps you're guided to take. So be lighthearted. When it feels like this person is going to reach out in a lighthearted manner. So to have a conversation with you, they're going to try. You called this in, but again, Spirit said, don't ignore the red flags with this person, okay? And you deserve love. You are lovable, definitely. And I feel you're finally in that energy of like not accepting less than what you deserve. Your worth and your value has gone up so much ever since you started doing this self-love work on yourself and self-care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and hyping the video.